Good afternoon. This is Guido72 with another recap video from 3 Point Park. I'm going to do a little something a little different with this particular video. We're going to review the 3-star attacks, but we're also going to include more teaching moments in this particular video. I think we might start working on a separate series besides WarRecaps. Maybe a teacher's corner or something. And through the teacher's corner series that I'm gonna start developing, I want to just put a disclaimer out there. I don't know everything. Okay, I don't have all the details or all the specifics on strategies and so forth. What I will be sharing is information that's being shared with me by other co-leaders in our clan, and things that I've learned or hear shared from other YouTube providers, YouTube channels that focus on classic clans. And sometimes I may get into a rant, because some are pet peeves. They are, for instance, funneling, but it's all criticism. Some criticism can be good criticism. We learn from our mistakes. Not every attack and every attacker and not every good clan will 3-star every base that they attack every war. Many times wins come off of fails. The past couple clans that we faced have actually been pretty rust clans. I'm just going to delve right into this. And this is an example of one of those rust clans. We got matched up with a couple rust Town Hall 10s. Yeah. But we still won. It was a close war, won by 1 point. But it was closer than it should have been. And that's why we'll get into the teacher's corner later on in this video. This is going to be a semi-long video, but I think a very educational one. I'm going to start off quickly going over a couple of 3-star attacks, starting off with Steve-O. Steve-O's doing a go-ho. In this one, he drops a giant to lure the clan castle. Clan castle was not centered. It was off-centered, very easy to lure. One giant easily took care of that. And then he dropped his golems, and then he spread wizards. Now, watch this fault here. Look where the clan castle troops are targeting. It's targeting his wizards, not even targeting his golems. His golems does the job of tanking, some of those defenses, tripping giant bombs. But the clan castle wasn't even targeting the golems, and as a result, he lost all but one wizard. Besides his cleanup wizards that he saved, he lost all but one wizard during the clan castle kill. He deploys his hogs once the archer queen is engaged, and the defenses are still focusing on his core troops, and starts following them with heals now. We're going to show in a few later videos things you want to look for while you're doing your hog attacks, things that you could focus on to help actually improve you getting that 3-star, make it a lot more convincing. Steve-O is one of our great attackers. Again, don't take the criticism as all bad criticism. He helped us win this war. Yeah. As well as a lot of our Town Hall 8s. We were mismatched in this war. We had far fewer Town Hall 8s than they had. They had way more Town Hall 9s, and of course a couple Town Hall 10s. Albeit Rust Town Hall 9s, they still had the advantage of Archer Queens, and as far as defensively X-bows, that our Town Hall 8s actually end up having to attack. We cleaned up all of our Town Hall 8s early so that we could use our second attacks for our Town Hall 8s to go for 2 stars against Town Hall 9s, as well as scout for our upper Town Hall 9s to attack. Like I said, it was a close war. Shouldn't have been as close, but a win is a win. We will take it. So he has 3 hogs and a couple wizards for that final cleanup, and as the King's Throne go down, there's the 3-star. Great job, Steve-O. This next attack is by Steve-O, and I think that, yeah, this was a cleanup attack as well. Steve-O does a traditional go-ho. 2 golems, one in the clan castle, and then he brings his own. Yeah, I'm rocking that Crown Royal right now. If you can't hear, helps clear the throat. So his golem's tanking, got a couple wizards trying to take out those clan castle troops while the golem's tanking, but the archer queen spoiled that a little bit. His queen comes in to help take out the clan castle troops. King takes out the archer queen, and so now at this point he can start with his hogs. He brought a jump spell, so he uses his king to rage into that jump spell and start tanking some of those Teslas for his hogs. Drops a heal spell over those groups of Teslas. There's double giant bombs in the core there. Obvious location, but the hogs aren't going to path there. And as long as he takes care of the trash buildings on the outside also before he gets there, the hogs will never path there. Very bad base design. So he's following his hogs around the base, used his last heal, and now he's already sprinkling out his wizards for cleanup. Last defense is down. Danger spot now after these hogs take out that oh, okay, and this wasn't the one. No bomb in the middle there. Drops a poison because the king was never taken out. Still has a few hogs working their way. Softened up the king with that poison spell. Hogs finish him off. Have 1 hog left to take out that gold storage. Great job, Steve-O. Go-ho. This is what 3-point does. Alright, Kale. Was this the one I wanted to show for Kale, or was it this one? Here, okay, yeah, this one. Let's mix it up a little bit. Kale does a Lavaloon. Cold-blooded Lavaloon, I believe. Cold-blooded is 1 golem. Use the golem to take out to tank and take out the archer queen. That's your objective, is to take out the archer queen, the clan castle troops, and at least 1 air defense. Kale actually did not accomplish this at all. He takes out the clan castle troops. Never made it to the archer queen. She's curious. They're in range, and now she's going to start firing from behind. King comes in. Oh, okay, yeah, he takes out the archer queen. They didn't get the air defense though. Tesla started targeting the archer queen. Uses her ability. And then now she's locked on. Yeah, the queen wasn't down, so she had locked on to the queen, and they destroyed each other together. Now at this point, Kale is like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? Well, what you should always do when you make a plan and stuff happens, still stick to the plan. Sometimes you gotta augment it. You gotta throw in an audible, but kind of remain calm. One of the air defenses didn't go down. Perhaps it was softened up. Let's just keep with the plan. So he deploys 2 hounds on 2 separate air defenses. That first hound goes down pretty fast. But look at the sliver of life left in that air defense. And when the Tesla took out the balloon, the splash damage finished that one off. So now here's his final hound. He's raging, which is what helped him. He raged early, helped his loons get through that first air defense. On to the next air defense. That Clan Castle Max Hounds hung on just long enough. Third rage. And that's it. That's it. Wizard Tower's going down. Got enough pups and balloons alive to clean this base up. Which is what he did. Great job, KO. This is what 3-point Park does. If you ever want to arrange a war with us, hit us up on our YouTube. Leave a comment in our YouTube, and Ken or Steve will get with you. We'll compare our war weights and try to arrange one. This next 3-star attack is by Pat. Pat actually does the new EQ Go Lava attack. Performs it superbly. This is a version of the General. It's just a modified version of the General, but it's pretty much the same basic design as the General. As you see, he's dropping 4 earthquakes to open up this section here, which will allow him access to this air defense portion of the core. He's going to take this air defense out as well. He's going to drop his golems. After opening the base, he's going to drop 2 golems, followed by 6 wizards and his royals, his king and queen, to funnel into this archer queen, taking out this air defense, taking out that air defense. I believe there's a couple Teslas that pop here, and of course there's Teslas here, as in most generals. Typically also double giant bombs in these open areas. Don't have to worry about the giant bombs in this one. This is insignificant because he's doing an air attack. So let's watch how Pat takes care of this. So he opens the base. There's his golems, Max from the CC. They're tanking. Nice spread of his wizards to funnel. Doesn't drop his heroes until he clears those corner buildings, leaving something for his heroes to walk into. See, a lot of people take out those trash buildings and then the royals will start walking around. You got to leave something to lead them into the core. King takes out the archer queen, enemy archer queen, and as well as one of the air defenses. The queen takes out the second air defense and start walking the base. It's okay. They've done their job. Here comes the lava loon portion of it. He deploys 1 hound on the upper air defense, followed by a deployment of 3 balloons on 2 of the point defenses, 1 splash and 1 point. And then he drops his next 2 hounds on the bottom air defense, and again deploys a couple groups of 3 balloons. He has no spells to aid him in this, but if your balloons are deployed correctly, it doesn't matter. Waiting for that last hound to pop so he can have some extra cleanup troops. And there we go. That last point defense, that last archer tower is gone down, and there's nothing else to do but watch the cleanup. Excellent attack. He still has his archer queen up. Great attack, Pat. Textbook. And that's a great strategy. If you struggle with ground, that's that's an alternative, and it's a very friendly attack strategy. This next attack is by Steve-O. This was the second attack by Steve-O. This was actually better than his. This was actually his first attack, actually, on this base, and this was better than his actual second attack, which I showed first. And the reason being is the timing of his hog deployment. When you're deploying your hogs, you don't want to wait until your kill squad, meaning your golems, your royals, and your wizards, you don't want to wait till they're all dead and gone, and then say, okay, now I'm going to deploy my hogs. Best time to deploy your hogs is when a lot of the defenses are actually targeting the golems and your royals, so they're soaking up all that defense. As one put it, it becomes an extra heal spell for you by deploying your hogs in the general direction from where your kill squad is attacking, because everything's targeting your kill squad, so the hogs sneak in untouched. They're not targeted. So don't wait until your hogs, your kill squad is down and then deploy your hogs, because that leaves more work for your hogs. Your hogs are gonna have to. Your hogs don't have as much health, and they can't take all those hits that the golems and your king and queen can take. So you want to take advantage of them being targeted, and then trickle in your hogs. Also, you don't have to cover the entire base with your hog deployment. If you deploy your hogs in a timely manner when your kill squad is in the core, typically after they've taken out the archer queen or have engaged the archer queen, enemy archer queen, and they're heading towards the core, great time to then deploy your hogs, and only deploy them on one side, because then they're going to work their way onto the other side and survive with a couple heals. That way they're not too thinly placed. It's tough for new players to know how to do the 3-3-3-3-3-3 on each of the point defenses, so we kind of do the Chinese wall. It's easier for us in the beginning, and that's fine, but you don't have to spread them so thinly by trying to cover a large portion of the base. Just cover a quarter section of the base so that they're spread out, and they'll spread their own 3 to 4 per defense and take them down fast and move around, and at that point you can start healing. But let's watch how Steve-O takes care of this base. Again, this was his first attack, and it was an excellent attack. Easy lure again. Clan Castle's not centered. This was a better deployment of his golems. The Clan Castle troops are targeting his golems, and his wizards are alive now to take out. They're not taking any splash damage, not dying to the dragons, allowing them to take out more of the trash buildings and assist going into the core. Jump spell down before the defense is destroyed, so that they follow into the jump spell. King easily takes out the enemy archer queen, and he's going in the core doing some damage, and now he's deploying his hogs. Now look, at first this wizard tower, this archer tower was pointing everything in the center at that king and golem, and as well as that expo. So he could have been a little faster on his deployment, but initially it was he wasn't. His hogs were coming in untouched, and if he could have gotten this area taken out before his hogs even took one hit, his hogs would have easily made it onto this side. Far more of them easily made it onto this side with late heals. But still, he gets it done. Saves some wizards. I know that's tough to do when you just want to line up all your wizards. No, save wizards. You need wizards. You need cleanup troops. Wizards, archers, wizards are better, because you don't know how many hogs are actually going to make it to the end. He actually saves 3 or 4 wizards. He had his giant still alive that he deployed for a little distraction, and he still got 5 or 6 hogs. working on the cleanup. If you don't save wizards to help with the cleanup, you're fighting time, basically. But great attack, Steve-O. Again, without that, we would not have gotten the win. These next two attacks are going to be by King Neil. King Neil came in a little late on his attacks, but they were clutch when we needed them. Number 9 attacking a number 13. Go-Ho, standard Go-Ho. So, let me just he's going to attack. Well, you're going to deploy his. He's going to deploy his golems on the queen side, because the goal of any Go-Ho attack, golems, hogs attack, the goal is to take out the enemy archer queen as well as the clan castle with your 2 golems or 1 golem, your royals, king and queen, and a few wizards. That's the goal, is to take out the enemy archer queen as well as the clan castle troops before starting your hog attack. On this particular base, if you see, there's not too many spots for double giant bombs. There could be one next to this expo, but other than that, there's really no clear locations for double giant bomb locations to be side by side as a major threat. So always check that out in your scouting. Also, if your attack is not the first attack on a particular base, learn from the previous attack that was done on that base. Watch it and learn from it. See, based on that attack, hopefully where giant bombs are located, where traps are located, watch the behavior of the troops as they were deployed. Was there something that that was a major distraction that could have caused the first attack to fail? All in all, though, I know I played this kind of quickly. This was still a great attack by King. A couple things that he did was his timing of his hog deployment. If you saw in that, only one expo was targeting the hogs when they started coming in. The other one was focused on the golem and archer queen. And that's, based on good timing of your hogs. You don't want to wait too late. You don't want to deploy them too early. You want to make sure that the archer queen is either engaged or dead. And you definitely want to make sure the clan castle troops are dead before you deploy your hogs. Let's check out his second attack. So, yeah, he knew this was an actual follow-up attack, so he uses a hog for the easy lure. He scouts the base to see, the clan castle based on how it's situated, easy lure. And he did 2 things at once. He, triggered a bomb that he doesn't have to deal with later. Deploys both his golems on the queen side, archer queen side. Uses a few wizards to funnel, make sure his royals don't walk. Drops a couple wallies and his king. The wizards take out the archer queen before the king even got there. Clan castle troops are gone. Chinese wall deployment for hogs. Look at the expos. Both expos not focused on the hogs. Heals coming into the core, takes out those Teslas. Expos gone that fast. Saves you a heal placement and saves your hogs. Let your hogs survive longer. You do gotta watch out for skeletons. Oftentimes what I've seen done effectively and it's some, you got to plan it. It's no, that way you're not, especially if you're doing a follow up. Heat of the moments is kind of just hard to focus on doing it. But when your hogs are traversing and a defense that has more hit points, it's going to take them a few extra seconds to take down. It's a good place to place your poison spell if you're being trailed by skeletons. Help take those skeletons down with your poison spell if you didn't use it on the kill squad. I mean, on the clan castle troops. But great attacks, Neil. Both of them helped get us this win. We were lacking in 3-star attacks for our Town Hall 9s this war, but Neil came in and clutched it. These next few attacks are going to be by a few of our Town Hall 8.5s. The first one is by Rob. Go-Ho attack. Speed this up a little bit. Notice where the clan castle troop is. I mean, the clan castle is positioned. It's not even behind a wall. Bad base design. Why even put anything in it if you're going to just leave your clan castle right outside the walls? Yeah. Drops of poison on there, softens up the dragon, takes care of the other troops that are in the CC. And then he's going to deploy his golems up north by the Archer Queen. A spread of wizards, take out a few trash buildings, wall break inside, kill the Archer Queen, rage, kill the clan castle. Well, yeah, rage, kill the clan castle. And now he's deploying his hogs. This was Rob's second attack of this war. He did this attack a lot better than his first, based on how efficiently he killed the clan castle and the deployment location of his hogs. He deployed his hogs in the general area of where his kill squad was, so that his hogs weren't getting targeted on their entry. He has level 4 hogs still. Again, like I said, he's an 8.5 new Town Hall 9. So you gotta protect your hogs as much as possible. And another thing he did this attack, which he didn't do the first attack, was he saved wizards to help clean up. This next one is going to be by Janine. I believe this was Janine's first attack. So this was a first attack, 3-star. Again, Janine is 8.5, new Town Hall 9. Easy lure. Clan Castle is not central and not protected. Janine uses 2 witches in her clan castle as distraction while backing it up with wizards to kill the clan castle troops. And this time she didn't elect to use a golem and her king to kill the Archer Queen. That can be quite dangerous. She got lucky on this one because as you watch the Archer Queen, she was picking off those hogs. Even under hill spells, Archer Queens will pick your hogs off. You have to kill the Archer Queen. She got lucky because she had enough witches and wizards cleaning up the outer portion, and based on also where the enemy Archer Queen was placed, distracted, it was easy for her queen to finally get to her and take her down. But that, again, it was a 3-star attack, but a lucky one. And something to learn from is the 2 basics. When doing a go-ho, your first 2 objectives: lure and kill the clan castle troops along with the Archer Queen. That's your plan of attack. Those are your 2 objectives before doing hogs. At Town Hall 8, you didn't have to worry about heroes, so that's something that she has to adjust to. This one is by Commander, another 8.5. He has level 5 hogs, but you can tell by his heroes, he's still working his troops up. Weakens him up with poison spell. He's gonna deploy 2 golems spread in the general vicinity of the Archer Queen. A little slow on the jump spell. Nonetheless, the king gets in once aggroed by the queen attacking the golem. Takes her out, and the rest is hogging and healing. Those are the principles you have to learn and have to practice for Goho, especially transitioning from from a Town Hall 8 to an 8.5, where you didn't have to worry about killing the Barbarian King attacking Town Hall 8s. At Town Hall 9, you have to worry about the Archer Queen doing a Goho attack. She will take out your hogs. She will take out your balloons. So your plan of attack has to be to lure clan castle troops or go in with double golems supported by wizards to kill the clan castle troops as they're coming out. But you have to kill the clan castle troops and you have to kill the queen. So most of the time your entry needs to be focused on where the queen is. And then plan your hogs deployment after the queen. That's the first stage. Either way, 3 stars. Great job, Commander. Great job, Janine. And great job, Rob. The rest of the attacks that I'm going to show are by our Town Hall 8s. Like I said, we were outnumbered by Town Hall 8s. Well, we had fewer Town Hall 8s than they did, significantly, but our Town Hall 8s, many of us took care of their Town Hall 8s on first tries. This is my alt account, Quick Exile. I took over for my son. Just a basic hog attack. Look where the clan castle is. Easy lure. I just dropped a giant. Got the benefit of tripping a bomb. Anchored at the bottom camp with an archer. Dropped a poison spell, weaken them up. And at Town Hall 8, I don't have to worry about heroes. So that's the difference between us watching the Town Hall 8 attacks versus Town Hall 9 attacks. Now, I'm not that good at killing the clan castle at Town Hall 8, so lately I've been electing to bring in a dragon after luring the clan castle. And it's been helping me. I did a spread of giants just in case, trying to trip any traps before I sent in my hogs Chinese wall. Key places to heal at Town Hall 8 is splash areas, Teslas, and wizard towers. Don't be stingy with your heals. Don't, especially on your entry, don't wait until your hogs are dead and then, oh, I need to start dropping heals. No. Initially, once you start deploying your hogs, as soon as they come in, get ready with that first heal. Town Hall 8 level 4 hogs, they don't have that much health. So you need to protect them. You need to keep them alive. Drop that heal early. Then, kind of watch how they're going for your second and third heals. The benefit of also me bringing the dragon to kill the clan castle troops, if I get those air defenses down, my dragon has free reign to help clean up and start taking out other ground defenses as well. All the defenses are down, the rest was clean up. Sometimes the dragon gets taken out by air bombs, and then I had just enough wizards that I sprinkled around to assist with my cleanup. This one is by Clash Kingdom. Giant Lure. Yeah, this particular clan was not good at placing their clan castle. Anchors at the builder's hut with a archer. And then he does the barb barb distraction with wizards for his clan castle kill. That's a little difficult for me to do, but if you can do it, if that's what you're comfortable with, please do it. But try different methods if you're noticing that you're being kind of slow with killing your clan castle, killing the enemy clan castle. There's several methods you can use. That's one. The dragon method, which I use. Another method is bringing a golem. Let the golem tank while wizards follow behind. Clash, again, not stingy with his heals. Has one more area of concern, and that's the wizard tower. That splash damage on hogs will take your hogs out fast, especially level 4 hogs. And notice those hogs didn't survive that wizard tower. It was 3 hogs on there, almost dead, but they didn't survive, even 3 or 4 hogs. Skeletons chewing up, but rest is cleanup for him now. He saved plenty of wizards to assist with his cleanup. His king, full health, uses the king ability to spawn some extra barbarians to assist with the cleanup. That's something you got to focus on also. Don't just spam your wizards when you're killing your enemy clan castle. And you know, as soon as defenses start going down in that area, start deploying a wizard. Just drop a wizard here, a wizard there, as the defenses in that particular area go down, because then there's nothing for them to worry about except for traps, and they can start the cleanup early. Great attack, Clash Kingdom. This next attack, Bagel Man. He's one of our new members, and Bagel Man came through for us on this attack. Again, most of these were first time attacks, so our Town Hall 8s are getting really good at offensively handling other Town Hall 8s, and that's going to carry on well, especially doing hog attacks at Town Hall 8. That's going to carry well when they reach Town Hall 9. Dragon attacks are still viable at Town Hall 8, but getting your hogs to level 4 and working on those hog attacks is going to be more beneficial in the long run, because all attacks, especially from Town Hall 9 up, all 3-star attacks require the use of hogs or balloons. Valks also is a good alternative, but you know, just get away from the go wipes. Don't just do the dragon spam. Work on your hogs. Get your hogs leveled up to level 4 at Town Hall 8, and start practicing with hogs. Watch our videos. Basic premise for Town Hall 8: lure the clan castle, kill the clan castle, deploy your hogs. There's many ways you can do it. 3 at each defense, Chinese wall. That's better than doing the conga line. The two finger drops or 1 finger drop, that takes too long. I'd prefer to see a Chinese wall than to see a conga line. Keeps your hogs spread out, takes out the defenses a lot faster. Great attack, Bagel Man. And again, he saved wizards for his cleanup. Ryan comes in on number 24. First time attack also. Ryan drops a couple barbs for this easy clan castle lore. This guy had a troll set up with his Teslas. He put his Teslas in the corners. Yeah. We won't do that. We won't allow that. We'll educate our Town Hall 8s not to do that. Ryan just opts for poison and surrounding the dragon, giving him multiple targets with wizards. But good thing what he did the 2-finger drop, but he attacked with his hogs from the same direction that his wizards or kill squad was at, allowing his wizards to be alive to start cleaning up all immediately from that side. Now they're getting mutilated by traps right now, but they're already on cleanup duty. And he saves 5 wizards for the end. I think he forgot he had Clan Castle Hogs. But he comes in at the end. There's no defenses left really to hurt the Hogs. So he has plenty of Hogs now for cleanup duty. And you see the wizards are already just about done with most of the outside trash buildings. The Hogs finish off those troll positioned Teslas, and then they come in and finish working on those storages for cleanup. Great attack, Ryan. Focus. Remember, the focus is for Town Hall 8. Lure the clan castle. Kill the clan castle efficiently. Deploy your Hogs. As the defenses go down, start deploying wizards. Save your wizards for cleanup. Great job, Brian. This next attack, Cool Phil. Cool Phil is also Cool Phil is just recently at Town Hall 8. But Cool Phil quickly got his Hogs up to level 4 so he can start working on his Hog attacks. We got some great clan members focused on getting better at war for the clan. It's awesome. Listening, everyone listens, shares ideas. We're good at accepting criticism as well as giving it. We're full right now, but like I said, drop us a line on our YouTube, and as things come open, maybe we'll email you. We'll get in touch with you, and as slots come open, you can come join us, or you can just hop in on our 2.0 clan. We have 3point Park 2.0, and that's our baby clan where we grow our Town Hall 7s and below. As we get both clans pretty much even or near even with Town Halls, we'll probably fill up 2.0 and start a third sister clan. I like Cool Phil's deployment of his Hogs. He was patient, spread them out. He didn't deploy all his Hogs at once. Some of his Hogs were deployed as they were being targeted as other Hogs were being targeted. Then he, snuck in Hogs on backsides. As a result, he quickly ran through this base. And again, saves wizards for cleanup. That's something a lot of us aren't doing. We're deploying all of our wizards, and then we're losing to 98 and 97% because we run out of time, because our Hogs pretty much are decimated and there's nothing left to help get that last 2%. Ramen. Go-Ho attack. Town Hall 8. Easy lure. Drops a giant for the lure. Anchors on the east side camp. No, he was confusing the CC, so he finally deploys his golem. Like I said, that's another method. Use your golem to tank. Drop wizards behind. Take out the CC. And here comes his king, also inside the tank with the golem, and while those defenses are attacking, he deploys his Hogs. He could have deployed his Hogs a little closer to his king and golem, allowing his Hogs to, reap the benefit of them being distracted. May have saved a couple here or there, and that, sometimes that's all that matters is those couple hogs. So just keep that in mind. Try to deploy your hogs close to your kill squad, so that they're not being targeted on their entry. And always, always, always save wizards or archers. Save cleanup troops. Whatever troops you're comfortable with, save cleanup troops. We don't want to run out of time because we didn't clear all the buildings. Great attack, Ramen.